When 988 came to Oklahoma last July, it gave people an alternative number to call instead of 911 when experiencing or witnessing a mental health emergency. We were able to go inside that call center to see for ourselves how the organization is working to save lives. Located in Oklahoma City is the state's only 988 call center, where over 3,000 calls are answered every month.
It's been a game changer for Oklahoma.
When someone calls 988, they're directed to a crisis specialist, someone who's been trained to talk through mental health emergencies and offer resources.
Our crisis specialists, they go through, no less than 4 weeks of training.
The largest number of calls the specialists answer come from Oklahomans having suicidal thoughts, but just by speaking to someone in the call center, over 90% of calls are stabilized over the phone. The second highest call volume comes from those looking for resources or care for themselves or a loved one.
I know we've saved a lot of lives. We've got a lot of people that may not have ever reached out, connected to resources and care and treatment that they may not have ever gotten before.
Tony Stelter, who oversees Oklahoma's 988 call center, says the helpline has saved over 18,000 lives, and within every person calling for help is someone looking for hope.
It's brand new and we're still learning, but I think it's going to keep growing and keep making a big difference.
Since launching last summer, 988 is working to get more people used to calling the number. During an emergency, Oklahomans are conditioned to call 911. Heath Hayes with the Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services says getting Oklahomans to dial 988 when experiencing or witnessing a mental health crisis won't happen overnight, but strides are being taken to get the word out.
It'll take a little while to kind of shift the perception and encourage people and to get the number out. 911 didn't happen overnight, and so we shouldn't expect that 988 is.
But calling 911 during a mental health emergency doesn't guarantee that you will be transferred to 988. In fact, only 1% of calls to Oklahoma's 988 call center come from police, something the center is working to change.
Over the next year or so, we'll be working with 911 to kind of make sure that those transfers happen, and that when people call 911 and it's more appropriate call for 988, that those will grow and vice versa.
While 988 was developed in part to help people avoid unnecessary interactions with law enforcement, there are still situations when police must be called.
It's like this with any citizen. If there's ever an imminent risk of safety or harm or harm to someone or someone else, those imminent risks, that's what police are there for, to protect people and the citizens of Oklahoma.
Likewise, there are times when law enforcement agencies ask mental health professionals to step in and help. Oklahoma has mobile crisis teams stationed all across the state. These teams dispatch licensed mental health professionals and case managers to bring resources to those who need them.
We dispatch mobile teams whenever we feel like in-person is needed, a little bit higher level than the phone call was able to provide.
And while Tony says the helpline still has some things to work through, it's already touched the thousands of Oklahomans who just needed someone to understand.
Sometimes, the stress or, the work, and it makes it all worth it, knowing that we're making that big of a difference.